Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here, and here is my comic room. I know I've mentioned this a few times in a video, possibly doing a video of this, and now I finally found the time to actually get it done this morning. So, figured I'd get it done since I'm up, ready for work, and I had some spare time. So, I really hope you enjoy my comic book video, and hope you enjoy my room. This is what my comic room looks like, and I can show you around a little bit, so hope you enjoy. Let's start with this wall here where you guys are used to seeing around here. My window that I have blacked out with a curtain and all that. I have my one comic book that I usually like to have in the background here with my painting that I did myself with Spider-Man. This used to be everything. It's all my hobbies. I love my Broncos. I love art, and so I have posters and stuff along the wall. Although eventually I want to replace the wall here with more shelves similar to this that I'll explain later. But for right now I have this here since I still have other rooms. So eventually this will get taken over by other stuff. But for now I have displayed, have my wand since I love Harry Potter and all that, pictures of my family, of course. Forget the mess on my bookshelves here. I'm a organized chaos kind of a person, so if it's not a little bit chaos, I almost can't find it. So, got my hats, but eventually I'm going to do something else with that. And of course, my wall of CGC. It first started out with just these three. I added this one down here. This was my whole display before. And eventually, recently I added these rows here. Although I shorted myself on the J channel, so I was not able to complete the last row. I need one more row here for this wall to be complete. So because I can't go too much lower, because otherwise my trunk here that I have for some storage space would be in the way. So, but I have my Infinity Gauntlet. Two of my BLC boxes that are from my favorite comic books, favorite runs and books to be graded, sent out to CGC or CBS or whatever. My one painting. A short box full of comics that belong to my wife that she has asked me to sell for her, so I need to figure out the grades of the books and how much they're worth and all that, and how to sell them. Maybe I can get on JB's, Discovery Bay's pop-up shop. And again, more organized mess. I have a couple of Pop-Its. These are the only ones I have on display. I got my Todd McFarlane, early Amazing Spider-Man of 16, early crossover Daredevil, and first Molten Man. So this is a present for my wife. Stanley, went to early Christmas for my wife, Stan Lee poster, so it was a nice little thing that fit perfectly there to fill up the space, and I had to have enough room to slide things off, because I don't particularly enjoy these wall mounts that are so prevalent in Reggie's channels. I just don't trust them as much, so I prefer J channel. So I had to have enough room to slide things off, and that's what I left myself. So had to have something to cover up the backgrounds. So, and the big and last and main thing here is my CGC, or my closet for comics. I have books, my regular books. For my my overflow from a second bookcase over here on the shelves, and so I have comic books in front of them. Got my one and only Amazing Spider-Man statue, that I got from my local comic book shop as a present. A couple of in-game buckets, Thor and Captain America. I've kept all my Spider-Man booth mystery boxes. I do not like mystery boxes very much, just because I like to know what I'm getting and all that, so I mean, maybe if it was a mystery box for like Marvel, just Marvel, or or a mystery box with just a name, just a title, like in this mystery box you're gonna get Amazing Spider-Man, Avengers, and Superman. I would go, well, yeah, then I can know I'm gonna get a lot of things I'm gonna enjoy. But mystery boxes in general, I just don't like the idea of them, just because I like to know what I'm spending my money on. Just call it a weird thing for me. And this, well, first I'll do this kind of a curtain here that I can put in front of it, so that way I can block out more light, from my light here in the room that's not natural, just to help protect books from wear. Also, I got this from the sticker from my wife here. It was a wall sticker kind of a thing, but I thought it looked perfect on there. But don't know why that's there. But this is my comic book storage unit, or CSU. I built it myself after watching a video of a couple of videos on a guy on this channel, a Comic Cougar, and all that. Anyway, there's a YouTube video I have where I put this together and showed the material list and all that, and I still have my plans on the shelf over here. So if anyone wants to know how to build something like this, it cost me about $500 total, I would think, with all the, if I give or take about $20 with all the little odds and ends like screws and clear plexiglass and little bits like handles like this, like I did. I originally planned on this for just to be a solid shelf like this, but I had miscalculated my measurements and shorted myself out either I can complete the back, which is made of the same material here, or I can complete the top and have the back empty, or but I wanted the back complete. So for a couple of weeks this was incomplete until I did that. So, but I thought it was perfect in the meantime too, because I decided to make it to where it could open like so. And this is material I got for work for free, so that's why it's not as perfect, or at least this side isn't. So. But this way it can open, and I don't have to open the drawers to get into the first half of these boxes. They're about 4 inches shorter than a long box. So really, really cool. Because designed it myself. Alright, like I said, after watching the design, so just really, really cool and interesting. Little handles on them to help me pull them out. So I have these. I have over half of it being used. That's my wife's drawer for now. And I say for now because when I get more and more comics, I'm going to be filling it up, and eventually she's going to be booted, because that's for my comics. So, but luckily we have long boxes for hers to have. But that is my biggest do-it-yourself for my comic book room. I loved putting it together. It was a lot of fun. Took about all day to do. Hey, Zeus. Apparently my dogs and Thor here. Apparently they wanted to say hi. So, lay down. But yeah, that's my comic book room. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, I have a few things on the ceiling here because I ran out of space, so why not use the ceiling too? But so this is my comic book room. I love it. It's I love my comic book room here. This place is, it's where I like to spend a lot of my free time. Just hanging out with my books, whether it's my history books, because I love history, my biographies, or my comic books. So all of it here is just it's really cool. You know, like I said, my comic book room is I also call my office. You know, it's my library, it's my comic book room, it's my office, it's where I have my stuff, it's where I have all my passions, whether it's from painting to, you know, art, to comic books, to history. Which in a sense, I think that's why I got so easily into comic books here when I was older, is that comic books are a mixture of art and, you know, some history involved too, you know, some mythology stories or just stories, you know. I always loved reading, so don't know why I didn't connect at the beginning. You know, as a kid, I read Sunday morning newspaper, Garfield and whatnot, and a couple other things. I read some comic books, some graphic novels as a kid, but I didn't get into comic books. I don't know why exactly, but just a couple of years, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I got into comic books. It just happened. So I've enjoyed it. It's been a great hobby, great community. I love meeting everybody and love doing these videos. So I really hope you enjoy this video. Give me a like, please give me a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I really enjoy making videos for you guys, and that's how. And if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to catch all my new and recent videos I do put out. So I do enjoy. To those of you who are subscribed, I do enjoy, and I was so appreciative of you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I look forward to making more videos for you guys in the future. So I do hope you enjoy these videos, and I'll see you next time. So till then, this is Mr. Comics. As always, happy collecting, everyone. See you later.